do that? How I do that? All right, whatever. We'll get back to that. Damn, that's not cool. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, sunshine. It's not 2 days in a row, Charlene. It's the other day. It's like a day in between. But I am getting there. I am getting there. 2 days, you know, I really showed up. I might show up again tomorrow, same time. I know, Char. I love y'all so much. So much. So much. Pentarina, yeah. All right, right. Put that over here. We'll come back to that one. My favorite oracles. How y'all feel? Can y'all hear me? I want to make sure. Okay, I got my thingy thing on. All right, bet. We is on there. All right. Hey, for some reason, I don't know why YouTube make you do the live like straight up and down. I don't like it that way. I don't like it that way. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost there. All right, so that's my change for my candies. All right, take a look. We're gonna be doing 4 piles. I got till about 6:30. Then I got shake and bake. So take a look at these. It'll start from here. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Yeah, so I gotta figure out how to do that. I might have to turn it sideways. So take a look again. Can you see them? Can you see them? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I'm gonna get start over here with pile 1. All right. Can you still see that? Yeah, we still can. Okay. Pile 1. What do you wait? It's not. What do you need to know? What good news is coming your way? All right. Ooh, devotion. And maybe one more. Okay. Ha! I like that. That's a good vibe. So this could be motivation to become more devoted towards yourself, becoming more disciplined. This could also be finding something that you're passionate about coming up soon, all right? Something that really gets you up in the morning, up the days. Like, it's almost like finding something that makes you excited, but it's just for you. It's not really that you're doing this for external validation. You're not doing it for other people to say, you know, you're a great job. That's external validation. But it's like you're not doing it to prove to others anything, all right? Your appearance. I think it's going to be having to do with your appearance because first house shows up first. So it could have to do with your appearance. You could become a lot more attractive to people. And attractive doesn't always have to be sexual or like physical. It can sometimes just be like, hey, I got to be around this person. They got a good vibe. They got a good energy. Something about them just makes me feel good or makes me feel empowered or makes me feel confident or makes me whatever. You know what I mean? So you may start noticing that, all right? And for others of you, for some of you, this could be like a spiritual commitment and it could be with someone who's very attractive. All right, this may be somebody who is, I was gonna say a personality, so like maybe like a TV personality or just maybe like a radio personality or an online personality or I don't know, maybe just around your neighborhood, your town, whatever. They have like a personality that other people can like appreciate. You would probably appreciate them as well. Very attractive though, the physical appearance, yours and possibly theirs. So like your physical appearance probably will change. This would be some, oh shit. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, could be dealing with an Aries, could be dealing with a Taurus or a Leo. All right, and this could be somebody who's yeah, it could be like a storyteller. All right, I got Cancer energy too. So this is gonna be somebody who's very nurturing and caring. This is also a leader. and it's somebody who protects their people. So you're gonna be running into like maybe people like this, because it's somebody who wants to build a partnership or a corporate, not a corporate. I guess it could be a corporation because I'm saying it, but that's not what I mean. I mean like they want to build. They're enterprising. They want to build up. All right, as a team. This is gonna be somebody who's gonna be devoted towards you. This could be somebody who's spiritual as well, because sometimes Vesta represents a spiritual inspiration or a spiritual spark that gets you going, gets you moving. You get what I mean? So it could be that. This is gonna be somebody who, and the words I want to say is oozes sexuality. All right. Now, it doesn't always have, like I said, it doesn't always have to be romantic, but it may be, because I guess if I'm explaining the attraction and I'm explaining that they're going to be trying to connect with you in an emotional way, like trying to connect with you through feelings, through stories, like connecting through maybe even experiences that you both have had like similarly. You know what I mean? We say like what? Lilo? The way I pronounce Lilu? Leo. Oh yeah. All right. Anyway, so you're gonna be getting a lot more focused passion. All right. So some of this could be like working out. This could be like staying focused or staying the path towards whatever path you had going. Like, you know, I had an intention, I had a desire. You start going for it, and you become a lot more disciplined or focused on it. I'm surprised I didn't see the sun, but we got Leo energy, so it's close enough, right? All right. So what good news is coming your way? An opportunity to release a grudge, or opportunity to release a past hurt, past trauma. So most likely it's through a connection, all right? And because we got Leo and Gemini energy, this is usually gonna be somebody who's very chipper, very talkative, very generous, very like social with you, all right? Looking to have a good time, but there's gonna be somebody who's gonna be devoted and focused on you. So I don't know if you guys are single, or maybe this may be your partner, because even though Leo doesn't represent like your natural ideal partner, this could be a partner, someone who feels very protective over you, someone who's like, you know, Leo is a very driven sign for their partner. So they're almost obsessive, you know what I mean? Or possessive. That's not the word I'm looking for. Possessive. So this person may be someone who's very possessive, and we got Scorpio energy here. They may cling to you, all right? And even if it's a friend, this would be a friend who clings to you. They're like, oh no, it's my friend. Nobody else is allowed to be friends with them. So it can come off like that. But they're gonna get you on an emotional level. So there's a good news there. Like, you don't have to prove yourself. You won't have to like explain yourself. You don't have to do anything outside of what you would have wanted to do. This may be somebody who encourages you to do what you want to do. All right. This is like a chance for you to see yourself in a more confident light. All right. Because like I said, this kind of like the last reading I was doing where it was like, what do you need to know? It's kind of like that type of vibe. Like, it gives a little bit more of that story, it seems like. All right, now this could be somebody who, like I said, they're enterprising, or they're working at like maybe a large corporation. This may be somebody who wants to do like a joint venture. Yeah, it could be a salesman, because I just seen the what's called Knight of Wands. So it could be a salesman, or it could just be like a speaker, motivator. Yeah, they're gonna be giving you opportunity soon. All right, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We look like we're about to get into all the signs. Ooh. Now for some of y'all, the good news coming your way could be an unexpected pregnancy. So I guess that could be good news for some of y'all. Some of y'all want to have children. I also wanted to say, for some of you, it may not be. For some of you, it could be like a period actually comes. So maybe that may be good as well. All right, you got a community of people that want to come move towards you. Public servant, or somebody who works for the community. They got status. So you got people with status coming in, influential people. And these are people who feel like the situation didn't go as far as they hoped it would, or maybe they were hoping that like the connection or whatever you guys were working on wasn't going as far as they hoped it would. All right, they do want to put in some type of effort here, but maybe in the past if this is somebody you know, this is somebody who would have breadcrumbed you. If it's not, this is somebody who was not invested before. Like, they didn't really see the value of what you had. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. It's a little hot in here. It's like 82 degrees, and I don't know how I got that way. All right. What was I saying? Oh, boom. So this person has money too. 'Cause we got Empress here. Now this means not say that. They may not be like rich, They may be, for one, I like to think this person is probably like an overspender in some way. But this may be somebody who gives you like a large gift or a large purchase or an opportunity that may be bigger than what they could really deliver on, but they go through with it anyway. You know what I mean? Because there's like a lot of intensity and a lot of emotion here, and this person really has a goal of building this situation up. All right. Let me make sure I got this sitting right. So, hold on. I seen the phone wobbly. Okay. Bam. All right. They could be into entertainment because it kind of gives the vibe of like entertainment or like somebody who's established. They have money, they have the look, they have flair, attractive. Other people would want them. They maybe like are given to other people. You know what I mean? Because initially when they first come in, they may kind of breadcrumb you. But I guess something about this connection or something about how they're coming in will actually help you get what you desire. Like maybe it forces you to be more disciplined about your goals. Maybe it makes you be more focused on your appearance, like your physical appearance, like maybe how you dress. Because this is somebody who kind of probably like bougie or puts themselves on a pedestal, like sees themselves as the bee's knees, you know what I mean? And they don't really give to other people. They don't really like, you know, offer value to other people. But for some reason, they're gonna like you. So there's that. And they're gonna be letting you benefit off of them. So that's gonna be a good thing, all right? So let's say that I'll give you an example, because this could be like, we work or we go out somewhere. Maybe you're brand new to a town, to a city, to a place, to a job, and you're hanging around maybe the high achiever at the job, or you're hanging around the high achiever at the gym, at the store, wherever, I don't know. You're hanging around somebody who has some status, because that's what it's gonna be. And this is gonna be somebody who's taking you up too, to the next level. All right, ooh, that's nice. They're influential too. Huh. So they might have seen you be stagnant, or they might have seen you like not move as in the way that they hoped. That's all it really goes to. It's kind of like the same shit again. Hold on. So we're gonna go into another pile. I mean another deck, because I don't want to keep saying it again. All right. So what good news is coming your way? How many minutes we at? Okay, 8. So what good news is coming your way? An opportunity to be a stay-at-home parent for some of you. Okay. A new lover. All right. A new lover. This could be somebody at work for some of you, because I got 3 of Pentacles and then I got the DUI person. So this may be somebody who's good with their hands, or somebody who does like home repairs, or they do like fixing things. It's a partnership. So even if it's not necessarily romantic, but it's rare, because even with the lovers, if you look at these 2 cards, they're very similar to like being lovers. So one is looking for like corporation building up, enterprise, and the other is looking for intimacy, closeness, trust. So there's probably a chance for you now to build trust with someone. All right, there's maybe somebody who doesn't feel the most confident getting what they desire with you though. So that would be very funny if it's the same type of person. Like if they are already like very established, very attractive, very abundant, they may doubt that they can have you. And that's kind of funny, you know what I mean? Because it kind of gives the vibe of that last reading I was reading, where we were talking about you may feel like, why do you want me? Because it's coming off like this. And this may be a chance for someone to really like take care of you, coddle you, because sometimes the Empress in reverse is somebody who spoils you as a way of control. You know what I mean? Like they give you all the stuff you want, you know what I mean? Like whatever you would like, all those creature comforts and stuff, they give it to you as a way of keeping you comfy and not wanting to be around or look at others. You know, it's like spoiling you. It's almost like a sugar daddy type of vibe. But this is like from a more nurturing vibe, but it's almost manipulative too, because they know what they're doing. They just feel like, you know, for some reason they may feel like you're the catch. Go figure, right? For some reason they may feel it. Not saying like for some reason, but I'm saying like you, like the way that it may come off is like you may be surprised, and then the way that they're coming about is like you're the bee's knees. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be good. And that's oh yeah, that makes sense. Because in the beginning I was saying that now you could be able to see yourself, so it could be based on like your appearance. Maybe for some of you might have been insecure, or like, because Scorpio is here, that usually deals with post-traumatic stress, but like it deals with post traumas, old traumas that we still hold on to and that we linger on to, you know what I mean? And this person could be coming in to like nurture that, but they're nurturing it because they're like, yeah, you the one. I'm gonna hold on to you, and you come around this way, you're gonna be on my team, be on my side. I'm gonna groom you in the way that I would like you to be groomed. So maybe this is an older person, because we do got the King of Cups. So maybe in the Empress, maybe this is an older person. Like maybe they be a little bit more mature, even if they're not necessarily like older than you or like old. Then they're like very mature for their age. That's what I was going to say it. All right, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, could be dealing with a Leo. All right, so what good news is coming your way? Someone that wants to take care of you. So someone who's going to drop the mask. It says drop the mask. You're so much better than you. So much better than this. It feels good to be lost in the right direction. So this could be in travel involved. You guys could be traveling somewhere, possibly a warm climate, or just outside. Like it's a travel. You're going somewhere. It's a distance you're going. All right, so that's a good thing. What else we got? I'm gonna use this. All right. You want to be somebody's bee's knees? Don't we all? Don't we all? All right. So it says you've been working hard for your family, but they'll be happy with your time, not just material goods. So probably a time to break. Okay, that's the travel. Maybe it's a vacation then. It's a chance to get off and like be able to spend time with family. Because the King of Cups. The King of Cups, right? King of Cups has in this deck is a stay-at-home dad. So you may be dealing with someone who is either a stay-at-home parent, or you'll be getting an opportunity to just stay home and not have to put in as much work, effort, time. This may be a gift. This is maybe something that was given to you or something that you were owed, because I do got the Scorpio energy and I got 6 of Pentacles in reverse, so it's usually be like an undervaluing of something. All right. And there's growth that happens from all of this anyway. So let me give you some advice, because that's that. All right. Advice. Self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make the effort to replace those negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. See? So like this person is coming in to show you who you are, like, you know, show you your value, show you what you're worth. Maybe they might have undervalued you before, or maybe they've seen other people undervalue you, and this person is kind of like wanting to be like a savior. I don't have the Knight of Cups, so that's usually a savior, but like the rest of the vibe gives like someone who wants to bring other people to your cause, wants to bring people like maybe make people recognize you, like they'll let you piggyback off of them, all that good stuff, but it's really because they want you. All right, they've seen you and they want you. All right, so anyway, you're a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and divine perfection exist in all things. All right, so that is, what you say, credit cards? Oh, Oracle cards are my favorite. They are mine too, you know what I mean? That's how you selling dollars, what's up? All right, so let me get this out. That was pile 1. That was pile 1, and this would be for pile 2. All right. All right. Hey, so how y'all feeling today? How the day was going? Did they work y'all hard today? You know they don't pay enough for that. You gotta let them folks know. Don't work me hard. All right, so boom, we on pile 2. All right, yeah, please do. Please write that timestamp down, huh? Facts. What was that? What was that timestamp? Dang, what was it? I ain't even write it. I'll just get it at the end. I ain't even tripping, because I don't gotta go nowhere right after this. I just gotta go get some food, you know? Playboy be hungry a little bit. So, all right. So we on pile 2. All right, so pile 2, what good news is coming your way? Ooh, travel or exploration. This could be a long trip, all right? Now, if it's not necessarily a trip, this is an opportunity to explore something or explore the beginning of something. But it's like, it's a source. So you're gonna be like going back to the beginning of something, maybe exploring. Maybe this could be like in your mind, because sometimes Sagittarius is like, even though it's a roamer, it's meant to be an external roamer. Sometimes it's like the roaming of your mind. Like you travel, like it's like long distances, long ideas, big thoughts. Like they may take a while to like build up the momentum. You know how sometimes you can be like, oh, maybe I want to start a store, or I want to start a business, or I want to start working out, or I want to start, you know, doing things that I normally don't do. And you can kind of like pick up a vision of it in your mind. Like you make up like a big grandiose like lifestyle before you even start living it. This could be that type of thing, and you may get a chance to explore that because we got Mars here, which is about putting things into motion. So you may be dealing with a Scorpio, a Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. So you may be, is it? Everything's on mute. Everything's on mute? Is it? Let me see. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? No. Oh, y'all can hear me? Oh, okay, cool. All right, my bad. I thought it said everything's on mute. I was like, oh no, it's on mute. All right. So boom. All right, yeah. So you could be exploring. All right. Some of you, this could be like a boat trip because it looks like I'm looking at a boat right now. So it could be like a boat trip or somewhere that maybe includes water. This could be like a cruise then. You know what I mean? But anyway, the exploration you're gonna be taking action on. Now this could be like new ideas. This could be like big ideas in a sense. Because now I'm thinking about the sun, I'm thinking about creativity, and I'm thinking about like new beginnings, like looking at the world totally different. And this could be from a bigger perspective, a larger view than what you're usually used to. All right, like maybe you could be just having like a broad spectrum of things. And this could be even more knowledge, more wisdom. This could be because the sun is a luminary. So this could be just like new information being like discovered from diving into new experiences that you normally wouldn't have done, or taking trips or taking travel, you know what I mean? Going out your way. And this is good news. So it's just like things that you maybe pick up that like give you a new perspective of life because you've traveled or because you experienced, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's more, okay, so more energy and more momentum. So vitality, so health. And then recognizing where things are not working, because we got nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon, which was supposed to be a moon that sailors weren't supposed to like ship on. They weren't supposed to like move boats on because they would crash up against the sea or against the rocks and all that. So this is like a time where it really supposed to be like a quiet, dormant period. So this could be really, like I said, in your mind then. So most of this may be like in your mind where maybe you come up with great, grandiose ideas, large perspectives of your life. Like another perspective of your life just becomes clear. Like it could be in the back of your mind and it comes to the front of your mind and you start taking initiative on it and acting. So I guess maybe you'll be changing in that sense. Your reality will change, that's for sure. But some things that maybe weren't very clear to you will be illuminated. And low key, sometimes the cards be making me think I read something and I didn't. What I thought I read was early childhood, but that wasn't it. It says, I don't know where I got that from. So we'll just go with that. All right, so you could be dealing with a Virgo. There's gonna be some analyzing. Now this could be, we'll see. Because you're gonna be getting life's comfort out of this situation. So, or you could just be feeling a lot more comfortable. But for some of you, there's gonna be luxury that comes out of this, or some stability, or there's some new principles. Because sometimes Sagittarius is somebody who isn't afraid to fight on their principles or stand on their principles. So you could be creating new principles. Like, you know, I wasn't comfortable speaking to people out in public, but now after sitting and realizing why I wasn't doing that, now I'm a spokesperson for Pepsi. You know what I mean? I give you that type of example. It may not be that big, but sometimes with Sagittarius, there are no limits. So it could be something that big where you go from being meek, small, barely seen to being out there, the biggest, you know, livest. So it could be like that for some of you, you know what I mean? Where you could be recognized by a lot of people who are normally overly skeptical. And I don't know why I say a lot of people, because nothing here really gives me a lot of people. So I must just be going off for some reason. All right. But you will be getting life's pleasures. And this could just be like being on an island, drinking teas, Mai Tais, you know what I mean? Going to some of the finer places, because we got Taurus energy here, going to some of the finer places, a lot of planning, a lot of like just comfortability, happiness, excitement. But it's not like excitement like, ooh, but it's like excitement like, wow, this is something I haven't experienced before. I'm enjoying this. You know what I mean? So it could just be like looking at your life differently. You know how like if you start getting active, you get on a bike, you start riding, all of a sudden life just appears to be like, you know, as you get your health together, you're like, yo, you know what? I can move around. I can do this. I can do that. Like suddenly walking to the mailbox isn't a struggle. I don't dread going outside my house. You know what I mean? Just, it could be even like that. Like this may be the good news. You know what I mean? Like you start finding more confidence, because that's what Virgo represents. Virgo represents confidence. You know, but so does the sun. Sun would do that too. It'll give you a level of confidence. So you may be experiencing this. This may be the good news that's coming your way. And it may just be from delving into your mind, looking into, you know, situations a little bit deeper than what normal is. And that's usually like a Scorpio energy, but for some reason I read that Sagittarius like that. So Some of you could be like going to school again, going back to school. And that might be like the planning and the detail oriented that you're getting into. Because Sagittarius, or the ninth house, is a house of higher learning. So it could be something like that going on. All right. But whatever it is, the energy will pick up very fast as soon as you start putting effort to it. Two of Wands, you just got to decide which way you would like to go. Now, Two of Wands is a choice and decision on which passion you would like to take to the next level. All right. And freeing yourself from past behaviors. All right, so you could be a Leo, a Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo. All right, Taurus. All right, so you could be dealing with this people, or this could just be you in these capacities. But anyway, I'm gonna be going back over some lessons that you felt like you might have missed. All right, this isn't even a bad thing. These are things that you had problems with that were self-imposed. This could be like your pessimism. This could be like not really using creative means to free yourself from situations. Like you can stay in sticky situations, knowing that the inevitable is coming, but you stay there because it's like maybe either a fear of boundaries, a lack of like wanting new experiences, or like getting outside of your comfort zone. So this that's coming in is a new opportunity to get you outside your comfort zone. You know what I mean? It's like to teach you that final culmination of something that you might have skipped over or you were too afraid to face. You know what I mean? And this is usually just self-imposed beliefs or thinking that just kind of keeps you experiencing the same patterns, the same behaviors, the same routine. This like just going from homework, wherever, homework, back, kids, homework, school, pick kids up, back. You know what I mean? Like you don't really get outside off the beaten path. This is what this is about for you. This is a chance for you to see something different in your life and give you a different reality. All right. So it's not bad. Like this almost like felt like people who have like kids, or people who just like work monotonous job, not necessarily monotonous, but like you have like a routine, a schedule, because Taurus is here and Virgo is here. And these are usually routine schedules. And Sagittarius is somebody who hates restriction, routine. Like I know because I got a lot of Sagittarius in my chart, and I hate restriction, routine. Anything that makes me have to keep doing it the same way over and over again, I'm out of here. I just died. So you're probably breaking free of some stuff like this. You know what I mean? Also, if there was like a court case or something that went against you, or there's like a bad ruling, bad judgment, you know what I mean? And then sometimes, like I said, with justice in reverse, it's usually like feeling unapologetic about your past experiences, like no longer holding regret, no longer holding resentment. You know what I mean? Recognizing where you probably should have asserted yourself differently. Like this, like I said, a lot of this has to do with like delving into like maybe the subconscious of your mind, you know what I mean? And then like allowing some of this stuff to come out so that you can see where you were going wrong. It's like, you know, and it's like you'll be able to avoid situations like this again coming back around. So that's good news. Like you'll be learning a lot. Sagittarius is that higher thinker, higher mind. So that's the first thing that's coming for you, is a higher mind and a lot more confidence from it. All right, you could be getting, like I said, it may even make you feel like you need to work a little bit harder in some areas, or become a lot more stable or grounded in your own principles and beliefs. Because Sagittarius is usually somebody who can change their beliefs, but they become very strong about those beliefs and very like, you know, not overbearing, but they could be, but they become very confident in those beliefs. So that's what you're possibly creating now, is new beliefs, new behavior patterns. All right, and this, like I said, this shows you a new reality to your world. All right. Sometimes with the world in reverse, I've seen this play out as an experience that you were successful at coming back around. All right, like it's inevitable. It was meant to come back around. That might be where the luxury and all that good stuff comes from. Feeling more comfortable in your body. All right. So what's the good news coming your way? What did I say? Your brother he was freaky. Not even for coffee. Get a little sippy sip. All right, let me see. So what's the good news coming your way? Don't overthink, just go with the flow. And don't let someone manipulate you and make you insecure. They want you to stay caged in the shadows. So someone may be trying to come, oh, okay, so this is a chance for you to test your boundaries, to test this new perspective that you have of yourself. That's where the confidence comes in, because you get to exercise it through consistency. With the Taurus and the Virgo energy, these are earth signs. And in order to get earth power, you have to be consistent. So through consistency, you're gonna be able to show your confidence. All right, someone's gonna probably come in and try to weigh on it and try to make you feel like you're not that person, or not worthy of what you're asking for, or not like experiencing something new, they may try to put you back in a comfort zone. All right, so someone is sorry they didn't hit you up sooner and is worried they missed the opportunity to rock with you. So someone may be coming back around then. And that's always a story, right? That never gets old in tarot. Somebody from the past always comes back around. That's really it, because we be always glowing and growing. And some people feel like, hey, man, it was something I should have said. I didn't really see you clearly, or, I just couldn't see how the situation could work, or I just wasn't hearing what you were saying. And, I don't know if this is how that situation goes for y'all, but I'm just giving you examples of stuff that makes people always come back around. It's usually like a glow up, something that you have that's of value. Maybe they recognize as they get older, because we're all growing and we're all working process. So as they get older, they might have recognized maybe through another relationship that, oh, I did that to so-and-so. Damn, that was messed up. Let me go back over here and try to rectify this situation. Let me try to apologize and try to repair it and make amends. Because we got the justice here. Even though it's in reverse, it's like usually with the Eight of Swords, it's somebody who's afraid to really come back and like make things better or make things right or balance things, scale out with the situation. It's like they kind of assume that maybe the damage has already been done. So that's why I said someone is sorry they didn't hit you up sooner and is worried they missed an opportunity to rock with you. So that's what's happening here. What else I want to use? We'll use this one more time. Now. We'll use this one. And this one. Glowing and growing. Yeah, me too. I love that. All right, so what good news is coming your way? Some days you just sit and remember. So this is definitely somebody from the past, because this is somebody who's nostalgic about you. Coming back around. Shout out to Tat, Lady Tat. Don't go broke. So you might be about to get some money. Yeah, celebration is on the way. So you might be about to get some money, because anytime I see don't go broke trying to look rich, I got some money. And I got a good amount of money too. And it's usually money that you go from one stage to the next stage. So this could be like a $5,000, $6,000, $10,000. I don't know how much money you need, but it's usually like a nice amount of sum where you're like, yo, I was just here, now I'm here. So this could be good news. I was gonna say this could be a lottery win, because sometimes with the Tower, it's unexpected. Like, how did it come about? Like, I didn't see this opportunity coming my way. So, and you may have to make a choice and decision. It may be at a distance that this happens. So maybe like on a trip, on a travel, like how you could be on a cruise, they may have a casino, you play a slot, bing, bow, boom, you done won something. You know what I mean? It could go in this type of direction. Because with Taurus energy here, there's luxury, there's money, all right? There's a potential for things to be comfortable, stable, for you to have the best of the best, all right? And this could, like I said, be on a trip, travels for some of you. It's a celebration, maybe like a carnival, like something like that, parade. It's big. It should be pretty big for you, because the first card out was the 9th house, which is Sagittarius. And Sagittarius likes everything big, like in Texas. They like everything big, all right? One more. Let's go with these. So I'm gonna use these ones. All right. So what good news is coming your way? Shmoney. We love us a little bit of that, right? A lot of bit of it. It is a great test of boundaries when somebody from the past comes back, especially if it's somebody who you desire or someone who kept you feeling less than confident. Oh, the opportunity. So there's a potential with a family coming up. This could be like a short celebration. It's looking like a group activity, a big congratulations, or like a group activity, like a family thing, a family function. This could just be like going to like a concert or somewhere. And we got okay, so remember how I was telling y'all it could be like a winning the lottery, because we got the Wheel of Fortune here with the Tower too. So this could be possibly winning the lottery. This could also be something that, unexpected, but it's good luck. It's meant to come your way, all right? It's meant to come your way. And the only thing about it is you have to trust your intuition, because we got the 2 of Swords here on the bottom as a bottom energy. So you'll just have to trust how you feel about the situation. So for some of you, there's a potential to have a relationship, a long-term relationship, all right? This could be somebody who you've interacted with recently, and it's meant to be beneficial. It's meant to be expansive, because the 9th house shows up, and that's an expansive house, all right? So it's meant to be expansive, meant to grow you or help you see it's kind of like the less power, but it's different. It's like kind of like to see yourself in a newer light, or see relationships in a newer light, see your own potential in a new light. It can go a lot of different ways when it comes to that. But anyway, there's money to be made, and the 7 of Pentacles is a promotion. So there's money, all right? There's money coming. That's a good thing. I love that for you. If nothing else was gonna go well, money is coming, all right? So we got that. And somebody possibly from the past, or an experience that you were successful in, comes back around. All right, so let's get some advice, and then we're gonna slide over here to pile 3. Balance. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room which already flooded with light, the light of your candle will be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of light, or because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. So, balance. Okay, so balance in this case has to do more so with recognizing your differences between people, and it's like not holding that grudge. You know what I mean? It's like different love. I'm gonna give you an example though. This may not be a case for everybody, but it's just different love languages, right? Maybe I like to be coddled, hugged. Maybe you like money, gifts, or words of affirmation. Maybe I'm not that great at speaking, communicating. You know what I mean? It's like not holding that grudge, or not holding me to the same standard that you would hold yourself to, because we are totally different people. You know what I mean? And maybe even seeing yourself differently, recognizing that some of that situation of having to be maybe taken advantage of, or maybe like not feeling confident about yourself, or not really feeling assured, or people undervaluing you, all of that could have been like part of like just the process of that you had to go through to self-realization. You know what I mean? It's like being able to be kind of appreciative of that and grateful for like the balance of life. Like it's not all one way. So it's like getting the opportunity, and because Wheel of Fortune is here, it's like getting the opportunity to see what fate holds for you in a more progressive or successful manner. So maybe you were like under the bottom, you weren't getting things your way. Now it's your chance to pretty much get things your way. And somebody maybe come back around because they see it, like they see this, all right? Then they probably want a family, okay? Now, every time I see the Ten of Cups, even though it's in reverse, the Ten of Cups for me is always like somebody who has the appearance of like happiness. They want that appearance of it to be that. Now, I don't, like, you know, everybody knows who's been in relationships know that relationships aren't like that. They don't last like that. I mean, not saying they don't last forever or last a long time. They don't last in that way that we envision them lasting. Like, they're not always sun, rainbows and glitter, and it's not always, you know, leave it to beaver type of vibe. So that might be what this person is like hoping for with you guys, and they may have this vision in their mind, and that might be why they're coming back around. You know, so I don't know. I'm just giving you some examples. All right, so let me give you signs. We got Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Pisces. That's it. Okay. So, pile 2. That was your reading. Thanks for watching. All right. Put you over there. Bring you up. How far are we? What y'all saying? You see at least 50 Miss Cleos? I know, right? Hey, shout out to Miss Cleo. She definitely made a way. I seen her story one time. I think it was on Amazon Prime. That was a deep story, yo. That was a deep story. You guys gotta check her out. Miss Cleo was so nice that they had other people had to learn how to do tarot so that they could sell Miss Cleo projects. That's like, she's major. She really didn't get her flowers in the way she should have. She was like ahead of her time. That's crazy. I think about that too. I think about her all the time. Shout out to Miss Cleo for being ahead of her time. For real. All right, so pile 3. Pile 3, what good news is coming your way? Okay, adjustments to something. So this could be repairs, or this could just be like finding a balance where there normally wouldn't be. Yeah, definitely balancing spirituality and practicality and stepping outside your comfort zone. So adjustments, fixing something, changing something. This doesn't have to be about you. This could just be about how you emotionally process things, or just maybe finding balance at work, finding balance in regular everyday life, like, you know, work-life study. I mean, not work-life study, maybe for some of you, but like work-life balance, figuring out like what's the best time to do this, like how to like maybe allot your time in some ways. But it's also stepping outside your comfort zone. So it's like this. All right, so North Node, let me say this about North Node, because everybody likes to have a North Node thing, you know what I mean? Like they always talk about North Node. This your North Node, you're going where you're supposed to go. This is true. But the thing that they don't really say about the North Node is that it's very difficult. It's because outside your comfort zone. This is something that you've never done, most likely. So there's a need to like adjust to maybe, or like not adjust, adapt possibly to new circumstances. All right, and because we got Pisces energy here, this could be unrealistic expectations of how things will go, because you're stepping outside your comfort zone. You don't know how it's going to go, and it may be difficult to keep persisting or keep going. All right, so that's why I was just telling you that. Even though we got the water energy here, there's always a need to trust your intuition on where you're going or how to go or when to go. Like, so because it's not something you're used to going or doing, you have to trust how you feel about it. All right, that's what makes it difficult, because now you have to trust your intuition or trust what feels right. So it's something unexpected. Oh shit, status. All right, so you could be a Capricorn, a Pisces. All right, that's what we got so far. Everything else is just placements. They're not really in transits. They're not really like signs. So we'll get there. Your reputation, or you're getting a public image. This may be unexpected, you know what I mean? A lot of it has to do with you dealing with uncertainty and making the best of like unexpected changes or unexpected disruptions, or like, you know, if there was a plan you had, you know, you have to get out. Like that's why I was saying that with the balance in spirituality, practicality, I was thinking more like having to balance work, having to balance like responsibilities, like because the quincunx, like I said, I was telling y'all a reading before about quincunxes being two separate needs that don't really need the same thing, but like there's some similarity, a very small similarity between the two of them. And it's like, well, how do I bring these two things together? How do I make these into something? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just giving an example again, like being a parent and a business owner, or being like working and owning a business. Well, those are usually like the same thing, so that's not really it. But like being a chef and being a soldier, well, you could be a chef and a soldier. I don't know. There's like, but it's just things that like don't necessarily match on the same frequency. It's like, how do you do those things? You know what I mean? Yeah. How do you carry them both? How do you make it both? Like, how do I work this in? You know what I mean? There's a lot of different ways that this can go, but I don't really want to try to go too far into it. For some, this is going to be an increase in your career, because 10th house shows up. So this usually has to do with status, public recognition, awards, achievements, like long-term goals. All right. You may be changing some of those. Like, you know how you may have planned to buy a house by 30, buy a house by 20, 40, whatever. You could be changing that goal. You know what I mean? Maybe the way that you're living, the life that you're living, because the Pisces energy is here, is usually having that unrealistic expectations or a fantasy life before really putting the effort into it. So you could be having that. There may be issues with that. But some of you will be getting messages from someone soon. All right. And this will be somebody who's trying to get on the same page with you. It may be a difficulty for you guys getting on the same page, because that's what a quincunx would mean in a relationship. A difficulty getting on the same page. Could be I just seen Cancer, so it could be a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Pisces. That's what we got so far. So what good news is coming your way? Finding a way to emotionally balance yourself. All right, yep, communication could be for somebody younger or someone who you don't really hear from, a Virgo, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is somebody who usually likes to be alone. Oh, they got reputation too. Same. It could be Aquarius, could be a Capricorn, a Leo. This is somebody who got. So right now they're trying to adapt to you. Again, we got the Empress in reverse. So this could be somebody who just had kids, or is having kids, or is worried about having kids. All right, this is somebody who wants to reveal something to you, a secret, possibly taboo. All right, or this is somebody who's already revealed a secret to you, taboo. And I say taboo because I seen the Scorpio, but I seen what really got me was like they're a little apprehensive about coming towards you, because it's the 9 of Wands. So like they're a little apprehensive about coming towards you because maybe of something in the past, like maybe they're still holding on to something, or because of taboo. You know what I mean? Like this may be unexpected, but this is somebody trying to get realigned with you. And it may be because, for some of you, it may be because of your status. Like maybe you're getting recognized, and because they're maybe kind of popular, because they got the King of Swords with the 6 of Wands. This is somebody who's very popular. They could be doing someone who's maybe makes decisions for others. They could be a leader, boss, in leadership position. Or this could be somebody who's like seeing you as this with kids, and they may want kids, because I've seen the Empress in reverse. This could be like unexpected pregnancy. So this could be, for some of you, I keep saying that because it looked like it was going that way. And it's somebody who wants to have a conversation again. They want to go back over it. We got a 6 of Swords. So this is somebody who wants to, in reverse too, somebody wants to come back and talk about it. So maybe you guys had like a disagreement, had an argument. You know, we weren't really fond of each other. Whatever we was said, we didn't maybe get to a clear point or clear consensus. We just kind of moved away from this situation and just kind of like did our own thing. And now we come back around because like, all right, I think I kind of like got my mind right, and I'm not really as angry as I was before. So it's like coming back around. Oh. Aha. All right, and sometimes it doesn't even have to be like mad with you. Sometimes it could just be like mad with somebody else. But I said, oh, because it made me think of somebody else that I know. So, yeah, anyway, it could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo. So it's like similar energies right now. All right, this somebody's gonna be looking to take a risk. I just seen the Fool. Somebody's gonna be looking to take a risk with you. It could be a short distance. So travel may be involved. Again, with the boat. With the boat, all right? Maybe horseback riding soon too. You're gonna be hearing communications. Now, some of you, this is gonna be a flight. So there's travel gonna happen here somewhere. Maybe you guys go on a trip. Maybe they fly to you. Maybe they just text you, because you're gonna get messages. I know that for sure. I promise you're gonna get messages. And the messages are gonna be excited messages, all right? Like they're gonna be passionate, enthusiastic. But, so because we got the King of Swords, because that's a funny energy, because the King of Swords is not someone who's like enthusiastic, over the top, or none of that. They're like very cool, calm, reserved, like it's not a big thing, right? But in a sense, what they're gonna be doing is like be very direct with you, and like they're gonna try to keep an air of like regality or air of like importance, all right? But they are very passionate about whatever they say to you. So this could be like a lawyer telling you good news, you know what I mean, giving you a victory at something. You know, there's some type of win that you get here. This could be something that's good for your reputation. This could be something that's good for your status. This could be something that's good for your career. This could be something that's good for like a long-term goal you had, where you were having issues trying to like line it up, like, you know, get everything together. Like, you know, sometimes like when you're trying to buy a house, there's difficulties getting everything all together at one time. You know what I mean? You might hear from the realtor one day, the homeowners may be going through something if you're not getting a brand new house, you know what I mean? It may be a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, you could be depending on other people, and that might be like what they're freeing you from, like not having to depend on other people for your resources, for your stability, for your, you know, for your finances, or for like your sense of value. Because, you know, like if you, I don't know, like if you're in a relationship, a long-term relationship, right, or just any relationship, maybe they pay for everything. Because I've seen the Empress in reverse, and it doesn't always have to be an unplanned pregnancy. Sometimes it could just be someone who wants you to take care of them. They want you to pay for them, like, you know, like really take care of them, like not like a child, but like a child. You know what I mean? Like this would be a grown adult, but they would expect you, like, I mean, this could be like your kid sleeping on the couch, and he really should be working a job, or she should be working, but they're laying around because you got money, and it's like, you know, weighing on you. But it's not, I'm going too far, because that's not where I was going with it yet. Anyway, what I'm saying is, you could be usually in a relationship with someone, or in a situation where you have to depend on this, like working a job. Maybe the job doesn't pay you as much as you would like, because maybe you just have enough just to pay your bills and make it to work the next week. This could be like a chance to get over that hump. You get what I mean? It's a chance to get over that hump. And you know, it doesn't have to necessarily be like financial, but I do kind of feel like something good is here, and it has to maybe do with your career, or like your public face, or like how people see you, like how people maybe respect you. All right. It could be flirting though. And maybe that was what it was. Because King of Swords maybe could have cut someone off. Because the Six of Swords always indicated that it was like a Five of Swords moment, which means that we had an argument, we had a debacle, and there goes the Five of Swords in reverse. So this person wants to go back around and talk about this again. So even if you didn't have like an issue with this person, and they had an issue with someone else, this is someone who wants to come back around with you, less bitter, less of like a power struggle, where they're not really holding on to like a grudge that they may have experienced with somebody else. They may feel like the situation's calmed down or cooled down, because Five of Swords sometimes can be like betrayal and gossip. Like people were like backstabbing you, talking bad about you. So maybe there's that. Oh, okay, then it's that. And that might be why the reputation. So maybe you get information or clarity on that. For some of you, there's information or clarity that comes in on that. So, okay. All right, a breakup happens. You got Two of Swords. Two of Cups in reverse. So there's a breakup. For some of you, that's good. That's good news for some of you. Maybe that might be what the gossip is. Like somebody comes back around and like let you know, like, hey, this is going on behind your back. And that's the good news. Because this person probably could have been like making it difficult for you to get your needs met, or they could have been keep making it difficult for you to really see the situation. You know, quincunx always means that the situation is going in a way where it doesn't necessarily feel like it's fulfilling a need. You know what I mean? Like anything that really happens, or anything that you really work at, like to fix it, is like a minor fix. It's not really fixing the situation. So it's like you have to do a deeper dive, or a deeper look at the situation. With the Pisces energy, it could be a struggle of looking at that situation. So maybe somebody comes in as a problem solver, you know what I mean, and maybe tells you some information that you really need to know, because it's like passionate information, but it's something that they're excited to tell you. So you need to know that, and this may be giving you a level of success, or like helping you honor yourself. All right, maybe, like I said, you could have had an issue getting on the same page with somebody. It's a lot that goes on. So, take it how it resonates. Oh, passion and a renewal. So for some of you, there's going to be a renewal. Somebody's going to want to fight for it. Could be a Leo. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody's going to be wanting to fight for it. You're going to be really wanting to put the energy, time, resource. It's not resources, but it's time, energy, passion, all right, excitement. They're going to be really wanting to involve themselves in you. All right, we're about to use this toxic deck for a second because I haven't used it at all. The good news coming your way, so it's got to be good news if it came out of here. Oh, working hard and leaving everyone in the dust. So some of you could be getting like an assistant or somebody who works under you or somebody who works along with you. This may be somebody who's very attractive too, because the work probably is somebody who has that very attractive body, but they're leaving other people in the dust. And this is something that's low key. This is somebody who's moving silently towards you too. All right, so some of you are going to be having somebody coming around who's going to be moving silently towards you. They're going to be very passionate about you as well. This could just be like an attraction thing, because I got a lot of fire wands, a lot of wands, one sword, and one pentacle. So this is more like creativity, passion, excitement. So you may be like getting off the beaten path in a way, but like finding a way to balance out like this new emotional feeling that you may be having, or starting to like really figure out like what's keeping you from like, or what's disturbing you, like what's holding you up, like what's keeping you from maybe making moves, because like the Two of Pentacles is a need for adaptability. So it could be like what's really keeping you from making moves, because we got Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands in reverse though is like she's like downgrading or moving backwards, like it's like not going in a direction with hope. So they may be like some of that going on. Talk, communication. Somebody could be letting you know about jealousy or somebody backstabbing you, talking bad about you, stuff like that. I can see that. All right. Let's use this deck one more time, and then we're gonna go over to pile 4. So, what good news is coming your way? You're welcome for sure, Crystal. Thanks for being here. I know, right? Sometimes I feel like that. Like, like when can this cycle get over? It'll be getting there soon. Oh shoot, that's not cool. Okay. Yeah, getting communication. So this is gonna be somebody who's at the top of their field coming in. This could be like a salesman, a life coach, because this is a life coach. The Knight of Wands in this deck is a life coach. But it's gonna be somebody who's at the top of their field, all right? They've mastered getting results, all right? And this is somebody who's gonna be a new opportunity to you, because you got 2 aces, there's new opportunity. One in passion, which could be like sex, creativity, ideas, enthusiasm, optimism, innovation, good stuff like that. And one in the mental aspect, which could just be like another idea, but it's usually inspiration. Like someone gives you clarity about some things that maybe, because of the Pisces energy here, they give you clarity on some things that maybe you weren't seeing clearly. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be dealing with a Capricorn, could be dealing with a Sag. All right, so finally we got a little bit of Earth energy in there. So there is it's the same Earth energy as Capricorn. So it's the same Earth energy. So this has to do with like a reputation or your career, or like money, status, something like that is coming about your way, all right? An achievement. There's an achievement because of 6 of Wands and because of this 10th house. There's some type of achievement, all right? And this may be an achievement because 10th house, the motto for the 10th house is the few that have and the many that have not. So you may be a part of like a select group of people who have things, or people who are deemed as more important or more valuable. It doesn't mean that you're necessarily more valuable or anything, but they just may be picking you up as people who are like echelon higher than others. You're an upper echelon type of person. That may be what comes in. And this may be a person who's already that way. Kind of the same vibes, y'all. Same vibes. But it's like different storyline, but similar vibes. Because we're all going through the same situation, but just, we get off at different exits. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's going to be somebody at the top of their field, or is like recognized at the top of their field, and they're gonna be wanting to come in and chat with you, make things happen. Anyway, let's get some advice. All right. Guardian Angel, trust. All unfolds in perfect timing. You are one with divine will. Focus only on love, and all you truly desire will manifest at the most perfect moment. Be patient. I, your guardian angel, am watching over you. Okay. So let me give you signs. We got Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Capricorn. Okay. So, pile 3, that was your reading. Thank you, K-Sweet. Thank you so much. Pile 3, that was your reading. That's your boy Noonie in the third house. Hey, one of these days I'm gonna try to figure out how to get these reads off of that iMovie, cause I want y'all to see them. Like, I really put the time into them. It was like 5 hours. When I look at them, each of them were like an hour apart. I took 5 hours out of my life to make that content, and I was so thrilled with them. Yo, like, you ever be like sitting in your bed sometimes, and you watch a show and you maybe got your snacks and stuff, and you be like, ooh, you cracking your toes and stuff. I was so thrilled with these. I was like, yo, these are like some of my best works. I'd be more impressed with myself. I'd be more impressed with myself because I know what I had to go through to like make stuff happen. So like when I do stuff and I have wins and I have successes, I'd be so thrilled. I'd be like, yo, I really did that, because I drag my feet on shit. So when I finally get up and I make moves, I'm like, yes, go me. I did that. I'm on top of the world right now. So, you know what I mean? Maybe you guys might go through that or experience that. All right, so pile 4, what good news is coming your way? Is it some money? Oh, passion. Y'all in a freaky mood? Some passion coming your way. Oh, money. I did say that, some money. All right, so we're gonna put that there because I was feeling that. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Scorpio, a Taurus. All right. So material goods. That's a good thing. So Taurus energy and Scorpio energy. Second house though. Second house is your principles. These are usually your traditions, your values. These have to do with like getting your possessions, your needs. Physical needs met though. So your physical needs are gonna be met. And this could be like in a physical sense too, because Taurus does rule the body. Right, like the physical body, all right? But usually it's financial stability, personal finances, stuff like that. So you could be looking for that. But because Scorpio's here, I feel like there's always that secretive energy. There's like a secret connection, all right? And someone could be planning and analyzing how to do that. It may be because of financial security, or it may be because of money. You know what I mean? And then financial security doesn't always mean like they're trying to use you for it. It could just mean like, I know if we get together as a relationship, we could have money, we could have this, we could have status, we could have like, the finer things in life. So it could be that could be a desire for that. Your personal belongings may increase. Why are they bothering me? Yeah, your personal belongings, like your personal properties, could be increasing. You know what I mean? I was going to use these, so I guess maybe somebody is in their head about you. So let's just go ahead and see. That might be the good news. Somebody wants a family with you. I told you. All right. That was like somebody must be in their head about you. And they told their boys about you, or they told their girls about you. So somebody wants a family with you, and they told people about you. You must be very much on their mind. Because Scorpio energy is here, there's an obsessiveness to it. But the reason I said in the beginning, I thought it was like a sexual thing, because Scorpio usually represents sex. Even though it's not always what's on their mind, it's usually always on their mind. All right. Could be done with a Pisces. And this person feels like so you could be very close to achieving a goal that you've been working on. And this could be for healing, for some of you, healing. Because we got the Pisces energy and we have Scorpio energy. Water signs are usually predominant for healing. You need that, you need that, you need that. All right, Scorpio and Pisces are deep dwelling signs. Cancer is too because of the crab, but it's not the same. Cancer really can be alone without people. Pisces and Scorpio, they really have stronger codependencies than like, Cancer. Cancer doesn't really have that codependency until you're with them, right? Scorpio and Pisces, they have these situations where they envision you to be something, or they desire you to be something, even if you're not quite that yet. Cancer kind of doesn't really like trust you until they really get to know you. So they don't really experience it, and they don't really experience it in the same way, but maybe we'll see Cancer come up later in this. All right, so far, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces. All right, that's what you're dealing with, or this will maybe around. You may be taking on this energy of being stable and very intuitive or very emotional. So you could be going up and down as well. And this may be a good thing because that's usually like purging of old emotions where you go up, down, up, down. It's purging. It's like finding a balance about what really works for you or about how you really feel. All right, so that's gonna be some good news. Which one do I wanna use? I'm gonna use these. Yeah, I know, right? That's so crazy. Turo want the family. He know it. Thank you. Thank you, Southern Goddess. And I do. And I do. All right, so definitely, like I said, somebody had wanted a family with you. Now, this is somebody who's already contemplated on it for a while, and this is somebody who's already strategized about it. All right, now they may not necessarily be wanting to put it out there because Scorpio is a secretive sign. So this is somebody who's being strategic with how they do it. All right, sometimes I think a Scorpio is somebody who uses jealousy. And it's not always how it goes, but this is usually somebody who uses jealousy or a betrayal. Like they make you feel like they did something that they shouldn't have done. You know what I mean? And this is supposed to make you cling to them. All right. So, but there's healing that you've already getting, that you're like experiencing. Yeah, clean it up. So good news. So this could be finally starting to clean some things up, or somebody starts to clear some things up, because we got the Pisces energy here, which Pisces always represents an illusion at some point, or unrealistic expectations, or not really seeing the situation clearly. But sometimes this could just be like very, very much somebody coming to clean up. You know what I mean? I've seen it that way too. With Virgo's a tidy person. They clean them motherfuckers. So this maybe somebody wants to come clean, fix stuff, you know, maybe give you money. Maybe maybe they see the situation being something that can create wealth and stability for you guys. And this can even be a partnership. But I felt more so because the Scorpio came out first that it's more like a romantic thing. It's gonna be a soulmate because we got fated. So it's gonna be a soulmate or somebody who you're fated to have this experience with. All right, and this is also for your confidence, because when Virgo shows up, it has to do with your confidence. When Scorpio shows up, it has to do with intimacy fears or fears of getting closer to people. It usually has to do with unhealed trauma. And then we had healing over here, which meant that you were already, that's the good news that's coming about. And you know, I don't want to say it this way, but I'm gonna say it this way. Sometimes when you get money or you get stability or you get like something that makes you feel stable and capable of taking care of yourself, you start to feel like you know, you can trust people again. You know what I mean? Like you don't feel that poverty mindset or that lack mindset where it's like, I need to, you know, attach myself to people I really don't like so that I can have my needs met, or I need to attach myself to situations, jobs, places I really don't want to be because I need the money, or I need stability, or I need, you know, I need something. Like, you know, I need something that's in the physical sense. All right, but anyway, this is fated. So this could be a soulmate that comes in, you know, because there's always like a relationship that comes in these readings. I see that. So I used to feel so bad about that. I'm like, man, why is it all this love in these relationships? You know what I mean? I'm a loving type of person, but I don't be caring about love as much as everybody would love to believe I do, right? But I noticed that a lot of times when you get the big blessings or the big opportunities or the big things that come into your life, it's usually by way of somebody else interacting with you. You know what I mean? It's like harmony or balance, you know what I mean? And there's like that desire to build something with someone, because Taurus is here. So there's a desire to build something with someone. In this case, this person wants to build a family. A family could be anything where there's a close feeling of intimacy, where we trust each other and we feel like I can leave this $100,000 around you. You know what I mean? That might be a lot of money, but I'm just giving you an example. They may feel like I can just leave this around you. I can leave my shoes, my house, my car, my keys. I can leave things around you and not feel like I need to protect myself or guard myself. So that's what this connection is going to be bringing about. And, you know, and it may be a relationship that went from like being hot and cold, because meditate and contemplate usually is a relationship that you may be like imagining it to be a certain way and it may be another way. You know what I mean? So you may really need to like sit down and ground yourself in the relationship. You get what I'm saying? It's along the lines of that. All right, but this is somebody who's talked about you to their friends. They told other people about you, so they could be very excited about you is what I want to say. Did I use this one yet? I did. I used that one. We're going to use this one. Mystic Mondays. All right, so what good news is coming your way? What was that one? Okay, could be a Leo. This is somebody who's stalking you. They be like every pile. This is somebody who's stalking you. All right, it's a Leo. It's a Leo again. This may be somebody who's very spiritual. All right, Ten of Pentacles. All right, we'll see. And 5. All right, so this is an acquaintance, or this is somebody who feels left out by you. Somebody who felt, okay, there was a judgment that's made. So somebody wants to resurrect the situation between y'all. Go figure, right, y'all? There's always a past person in all these readings. So this is somebody who wants to come back around. Could be a Libra, could be a Taurus. This may have been somebody who didn't feel good enough at the time, or somebody who put themselves on a pedestal, meaning that they thought they were better than you, or thought they had more to offer than you, or felt that you weren't abundant enough, or even for some, it could even been somebody who felt like you weren't attractive enough. All right. For others of you, that's another pregnancy type of thing, but it don't have to really be that, because I don't get all the cards. We went with the Ten of Pentacles here. and then wanting a family. It could be a pregnancy again, like unexpected. But I kind of hate kind of saying that always over and over again because it's like the same message. It's like, man, can't you figure out something else? You know what I mean? But I guess, you know, we all like experience similar things like that. But this is somebody who's looking to get back around you. All right? Somebody who's looking to get back around you and they want to build something and they feel like you're very close to achieving some type of goal together. All right? Luxury, stabilities, all the finer things is what this person is really like focused on. All right? This could be some of you could be going somewhere tropical. All right, somebody you know gets out of jail. That's good news. You know somebody in jail, or you know somebody that's in a sticky situation and they gotten out. There's a big purchase that gets made. All right, so you know how this? Did I say that to y'all? But anyway, look, there's a big purchase that gets made, and that might be what it is. This could be like a house. This could be like a car. This could be like a business. It's something. Maybe it's like a big account that gets your name put out there. You're gonna be getting good news at work because we got the Page of Wands here in the world. So there's the same thing, success that happened to you before in a relationship. So success that you've had before, coming back around, new partnerships, new options. People gonna want to build a family with you. Like I was putting this story together, but like it looked like one person, but it looks like it may be other people around. You may be having 1, 2, and I thought I seen somebody else, but it looked like 2, 3 people max. That may be coming back around, some from the past, or just some that you probably interacted with before, right? And they want to build something stable with you. So it isn't like just like a high buy, you know what I mean? Even though they're coming in as a page in this case, there's a page, right? The page type of energy, and the lovers though, this is usually more sexual than anything. It's usually more sexual than anything. But as a page, this person is seeing you as like a heartthrob, very attractive, you know what I mean? And the strength here, this is somebody who's very much chasing after you. They want to like really much pursue you. And maybe even overbear on you, like be overbearing, meaning like overly obsessive, overly pushy, like this is my person. So even like overly possessive too. This could even be somebody who will fight for you. You know what I mean? Like they'll show up in situations, show up in places where, you know, they normally aren't at and fight for you. Could be a Gemini you're dealing with. I just seen the Knight of Swords. And this is somebody who, for some, this could be somebody who is not necessarily societally, what's it called? They don't follow the social standards of beauty or handsomeness. So like, they may be attractive, but they don't fit like everybody else. Like they be attractive, but they just don't, maybe they don't wear designer. Maybe they don't, I don't know, maybe they never got surgery. Maybe they don't wear makeup. Maybe they don't, you know what I mean? Like it's something like they don't go along with the fads of like society. All right, but they are very attractive. They could be a gymnast for some of them. They're like a gymnast or a dancer or an entertainer, because the Page of Wands is like somebody who's very entertaining. They catch the room's attention. And it's somebody who wants no more drama. So you guys okay, so all right, check it out. That's a good thing. So this is somebody from the past. This is somebody who definitely wants stability, family, groundedness, right? Because we got the root chakra. This is somebody who wants to like connect to this situation. All right, they can see long-term stability. So like they're not coming in on no F-boy or F-girl shit. You know what I mean? Like, they really want to make things right here if this is like a past person. All right, this is somebody who doesn't want to, like, they want to get over whatever you guys might have had. Maybe they didn't see this as going somewhere, or they didn't see the value in the past. Like they want to let that all go. You know what I mean? They'll let that all go. Then this may take a little time though. The reason I say it may take a little time because the world is here. And this is usually a need to go over a lesson so that way you can fully solidify it. So there is like, and with Scorpio here, there's a need for intimacy, deep, uncomfortable conversations. So that's what has to happen here, because when Pisces is showing up and the meditate and contemplate, there's always that hot, cold. Sometimes we're in love, it's really romantic. Sometimes we're really cold, or we don't talk, or we don't really say anything. Then sometimes we come back around and it's really intense. But then because that Scorpio is there and Taurus is there, there's always a secret resentment, that things that we don't speak on. We feel a certain type of way because something happened and we don't speak on it. So this relationship is going to bring that up out of you, and that's why it's faded. So it's a relationship that brings up uncomfortable conversations. You're welcome, because that's what they're really coming into your life to do. So even if you didn't make it a long-term relationship, which there is potential for it to be so, all right, it's just one of those situations where it's like they bring up emotions, feelings that you might have suppressed, resentments that you've held on to for a while, you know what I mean? Traditions that maybe are outdated, or like traditions that are maybe one-sided. You know what I mean? Like they may start looking like this may be bringing that up in you, all right? And recognizing maybe how you sometimes not taking advantage of, like, because how you can be overbearing, or how others can be overbearing. You know what I mean? And learning when not to take on that. Because cleaning up, cleaning up, this card right here definitely means to clean your own side of the street. Like, not focusing on what other people have done or not doing. This is like focusing on what you need to do. And you got Virgo energy here. These are very independent, it's an independent type of person. So you may be more so focused on what you need to heal, what you need to get right. And this relationship, or these relationships, if it's relationships, will be coming in to help you. And this could even be at work. You know what I mean? Like, you can work with friends, work with people, and you can see that they're doing well a certain way, or that they're doing wrong in a certain way, and this inspires you or teaches you what you could do to make your job go easier, make your creative passions become better, or take your ideas to the next level. Like, it's like an inspiration, but like, this whole thing is meant to give you confidence and a level of being able to trust people again. So, like, you know, being able to build a long-term relationship. Because I was just talking to somebody, I did this reading for somebody, they may be here, they may not be, and they were asking about somebody that they were having a, what's it called? They were having a not fling, but what do they call it? A non-traditional relationship. They were having a on and off, a situationship. That's what I mean, a situationship, right? And in the situationship, she was just saying how, like, you know, it's off and on, off and on. And a lot of this is about, like, how to figure out what it is that you really want. And there's, like, conversations that you guys aren't having. Like, they're dipping away because they're afraid to say this, they're afraid to say that. They want to say this, but they don't want to rock the boat. So I dip off and I hold on to this resentment. This is meant to actually bring these things up so you can feel confident expressing what you desire, expressing what you need, and being able to get that. You know what I mean? Because Ten of Pentacles in reverse is also outdated beliefs for me as well, too. That and the Emperor. So you're going over these things. Like, what are your values? Like, what values are really true to you? I was having a talk with my homegirl about that yesterday. Like, that's really what this vibe is. Like, what are your values? What things are true to you? You know what I mean? What is it that makes sense to you? What matters to you? Is that really, you know what I mean, the beliefs that you want to stand on, or are you taking on somebody else's version of reality? Because the Empress in reverse, I mean, the High Priestess in reverse, is usually somebody who doesn't trust their own instinctual guidance. They're listening to other people. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, well, what should I do? And they're like, well, you should treat Danny this way, or treat Susie this way, and you know what I mean, and ruin the whole connection. So that's how it really plays in this case. All right, I think I want to give you one more card though. Oh, let's go over here. So what good news is coming your way? Stability. That's really all it is. Stability. An opportunity for stability and promotion. All right, this could be new ideas, and this may come in the sense of somebody who's unexpected too. Like, this may be somebody who's not your usual type. You know what I mean? And that's why I remember I was telling you, like, they may not be traditionally beautiful or handsome or tall or short or slim or whatever, right? They may not necessarily fit the traditional value or, like, societal's view of what prettiness or handsomeness are, or what gifted or talented or any of that, like successful or whatever. They may be successful in a way that you would feel them to be successful. You know what I mean? But to maybe your friends, or maybe to, like, other people, they may not be successful how they would want for their partners. You know what I mean? So it could be like that too. Like, you may be starting to recognize, like, when you need to focus on what it is that you desire. But that's what these relationships, or that's what these connections are bringing in. All right, new ideas, new creative, like, you know, new ways to think or see things. And they're meant to change your mind or change your perspective about what you desire. So maybe at one time you wanted something that was like this way, like, you know, because the page energies here is usually we want something that's a little bit more exciting, a little bit more like, you know, like, make me wonder what's going to happen next. These relationships are not going to give you that. These are not, these are adult as fuck relationships. These are going to be relationships that really, like, test your emotional maturity. If that's what I'm saying. Like, they test your emotional maturity and your boundaries. Now, it doesn't mean that they test it in a bad way. Like, you know, this is just usually, you know, through conversations or through, like, interactions where you guys don't normally talk about the specifics of things. You know how you can have that situation where it's vague and we don't really know what's going on, but we should. And all you need is a conversation to make things go well, but you guys did not. Instead, you guys do things without each other knowing, and then next thing you know, somebody's upset. It's that vibe. But these relationships that are coming in will give you stability. That's what you're looking to get out of here. All right, so it may start off a little rough. You know what I mean? It may start off rough at first because we got the world in reverse. So it could start off a little rough, going outside of your control. But in the end, it turns around once you learn the lesson. And the lesson is probably uncomfortable conversations. All right, not being so overly critical or learning to be more skeptical of people. Wanted to. Here's your advice though. Gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. All right, so the signs we got again are Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces. Did I say that? Aquarius? Did I say that? Leo? I said that. Okay. So yeah, Power 4. That was y'all reading. Thanks for watching. It's your boy Noonie. Hey y'all, thank y'all always. I'm about to read these comments real quick. I am back, Godly Freedom. Yeah, y'all had to. Hey Anna, I thought you would have been asleep by now. This past your bedtime. You tripping? Yeah, I got a super. Oh, that was a super. I gotta like that. Yes, thank you. Make you water. Closure at the end of the day. I think it will be some closure, Anna. Oh yeah. All right, Pentarina. Dang, you was gone, bro. Hope you see that. Thanks for the live. Yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all always for showing up, y'all. Wait, what did it say? What they say? What that person just say? What they just say? Just I've scrolled for the past 10 minutes. Oh yeah, seen 50 minutes clear. Okay, that was the same thing. All right. So anyway, thank y'all again. Hey, Lana B, you was a little late, but you might want to watch the playback because it's gonna be there. I didn't even save the timestamps, so if I can get the timestamps, International Noonie, you be watching me in Italia, in Italy. How is it over there? You enjoying yourself over there? I sure hope you are. International Noonie. That sounds good, y'all. That sounds really good. I like that. I like that ring. All right. Anyway, y'all, I gotta get going. Got some things to do. I finished a little earlier than what I hoped I would, too. How y'all feel about them all signs? Y'all like all signs? Do y'all like them collectives? Do y'all like collectives? I don't be watching them like that. I be doing them on Instagram, but I don't really care too much about a collective because it's a lot of different stories. And for all that, I could just do my own. You know what I mean? So I don't really need that. But I like the piles separating. I mean, sometimes it's just a mental thing. It may not always just be anything different. Because if you notice, each pile was kind of similar. You get me? So I don't know. But how y'all feel about collectives? Let me know. I might do a poll. I will do a poll. I'll probably do it tomorrow. And just see if you guys like collectives. Thank you so much, Hive Mind. I'll just check the collectives and see. Oh yeah, did I say that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'll just do like a poll and see if you guys like any of that new stuff, like collectives or all signs or whatever, one of the two. Hey, here's a little tip about me. Y'all see how I be drinking my water like this? As a kid, I used to get so pissed off if people would put their mouth on my drink, because one time I let a friend drink it was a Tahitian treat. I let a friend of mine drink my soda and they left chips in my soda because they put their mouth on it. And after that, I've never allowed anybody. I don't care if I dated you. I don't care if we've got freaky deaky. You better not. My daughter can't even put her mouth on my drink. Nobody better not ever put their mouth on my drink, because that's yours now. I don't want it, and now I'm upset. Because if I only had a sip out of it, I'm upset. I just told you that tangent for some reason, because I don't know. Because I was just thinking about it when I had to wet my whistle. I was thinking about how I'd be very particular about stuff. And that's where that Virgo energy was in that last reading, about being very critical about things or overly. I'm not bending on that. Nobody better never put their mouth on my drink. But in some of these things, you may be not having to be so critical with people. And that's where I was just kind of picking up in that last reading. Yes, I know, right? Oh my gosh. Yuck, bro. Don't do that again. Yeah, for real. Don't put your mouth on nothing. Tell them, Lana. I don't let them don't put your mouth on nothing of mine. We don't share the same spoon, fork, or nothing. I don't care how long we've been together. You can permit vinyl. Yeah, I think that's probably why I did it. Maybe that's why I was doing it too. I don't know. I just don't like that. That's just one of those things I don't like. Don't put your mouth on nothing that's mine. Anyway, y'all, it's kind of late. Not late, but I'm about to get going, y'all. So I just wanted to chit chat and tell you got it in 5th grade. Hey, listen, back in 5th grade, we thought that was the kissing. That was the kissing thing. Mono, wasn't that like, you know, the kissing, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, she's got mono. We knew girls that had mono too. That was kind of crazy. We would talk about them as kids. Kids are so mean, so mean. They are ruthless. You know what I mean? Anyway, y'all, I got to get going. Can't wait for this playback because I'm gonna watch it. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna check y'all. Peace.